Hello, 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 and welcome with Cooking with Camille McGowan. Today, we're going to do something a little different. Uh, I'm just going to experiment to see how it turned out. We're going to do something with biscuits. I'm going to call it Undercover Turkey Bake. Undercover Turkey Bake. You'll see why we call it undercover. Okay, what you're going to need, we're going to get started. About 1 pound of turkey. This is a 48 ounce, 3 pound turkey, but I'm going to take some and freeze it, cut it in thirds and freeze it. It was cheaper to get that. It's on sale. You're going to need some marinade sauce or spaghetti sauce. You're going to need some graham biscuits or some cheaper biscuits if you want. And you can get shredded mozzarella or provolone, or you can just do provolone or mozzarella. You can get the chunk and shred it yourself, but I bought it already shredded. You're going to need some Italian seasoning, some black pepper. I even got some everything seasoning we're going to use today, and some chives, okay? And you're going to need a baking dish, and you're going to need a bowl. Okay, let's get this party started. First of all, let's go ahead and start to preheat our oven to 375. Okay, I'm gonna use half of it. Okay, so let's go 1.5 pounds, and I'm gonna put the other one in the freezer, and we're gonna season it. Put it in your skillet and saute it with a little olive oil. We're gonna let me wash my hands again. Okay, we're gonna season it with some chives. I say about a teaspoon of chives. We're going to use our everything seasoning. Just sprinkle it on there to get some seasoning in there. Like so, about a teaspoon. And you know me, my favorite, Italian seasoning. Going to do about a teaspoon of that. And about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And then we're just going to let that turn to a golden brown. Remember, you don't have to cook turkey too long because turkey dries out. So we're going to half cook it because we're going to bake some of it. Okay, we're going to bake it. So we're going to do half. So while we're doing that, while that's cooking, we're going to get our baking dish. And we're going to spray it with some olive oil so it won't stick. Like so. And while we're doing that, while that is browning, we're going to get our biscuits. Let me get them open. I put the other biscuits back and got the grand flake ones because I bought these first and I want to use these up first. It's called, what it's called? It's called rotate. You don't want to get stuck with no old stuff. And we're going to stir that up a little bit. And spread it apart. Make sure you get a little brown before we work with it. Okay, we're gonna continue to let that cook. Okay, now we're gonna move over here to the let me move this around here. I don't want to knock it over. We're gonna go with our biscuits. Okay, I just got a knife and we're gonna cut them in eighths. So cut them in half. Cut them in half again. And we're going to cut them in half again. Be like that. Just like a little pizza. So let's do all of them like that. And after you cut all that and put in a bowl, you could either put it in a bowl or you could put it in your casserole dish that you're going to make it in. But I'm going to put it in a bowl because I want to mix it because I don't like my pans to be messy, so I'm going to do it that way. Okay, then we're going to add our pasta sauce or marinade sauce, whatever one you use, and pour in there. Save some for later, just like that. And we're going to mix it with our cheese. Just get a handful of cheese and add to it, like so. And then I'm going to add my chives to that. and some Italian seasoning. You can add whatever seasonings you want, but this is what I choose to use. Now this is going to be really simple, and some pepper. Real simple, something to do with biscuits. For the next week, I'm going to try to do something using biscuits, and you're going to be amazed what we do. And then we're just going to stir it up and mix it. Stir it up and mix it. I like, you know me, I like to mix with my hand, so I make sure everything is mixed well, like so. See, it mixes better when you have your hand. It's my house. I choose to use my hand. My hands are clean. Okay, that's mixed well. Okay, make sure it's all chopped up real fine. We want it fine so we can spread it all over the biscuits. Okay, it ain't got to be completely done because it's going to bake in the oven for 30 minutes. Okay, this is real simple and easy. Just have all your ingredients ready. It shouldn't take no more than about 40 minutes altogether. Okay, now that while that's finished cooking, we got our pan over here, our baking dish ready to go. We just, our biscuit and our seasoning biscuits, and we're going to pour that in there and spread it out like so. It's seasoned. I can smell it, the marinade and everything to it. And then we're just going to add our ground turkey to it. Ground turkey. Now y'all see why we call it undercover? Because the biscuits are undercover with the turkey. Y'all get, that's why I call it undercover. Undercover turkey bake. That means turkey, ground turkey. You can also use turkey chunks or chicken chunks. Well, we'll do that another day along the line. Like so. And just make sure all that's spread it all over. Okay. Like so. Can you see? Yep, you can see. Spread it all over. I'm going to add some more marinated sauce or spaghetti sauce, whatever you prefer. And I just guess, I say about 1.5 cups, but I like sauce, so I'm going to use this whole jar. So you can do whatever you want. If you don't like a lot of sauce, you don't have to use it. I just don't like sauce sitting in my refrigerator. And then just spread it like so. Beautiful, beautiful. Then we're going to add our cheese. Like so. And then save some so we can throw on at the last minute. And we're going to put some foil over it. And spray your foil. Spray your foil so your cheese won't stick to it. Or don't push your paper down on it too far. So I sprayed my foil. Then I'm going to cover it up. And we're going to bake for 30 minutes covered and then 10 minutes uncovered. So I'm going to clean up while we're waiting on a timer. Okay, this is what it's going to look like after 20 minutes. And we're going to put it back in there for the remaining 12 minutes. Look at it. See how it turned out? It looks good, like a lasagna almost. Now we're just going to put it back in the oven for the remaining minutes. You can add more cheese to make it cheesy, which I am. Can you see me? Yeah. Add more cheese. You can even put sliced cheeses on there, whatever you want. We add it in there. Let's put it back in the stove for the remaining 11 minutes, 12 minutes. Be back. Think it's ready. So this is what it looks like, guys. Looks wonderful, don't it? So now let's dish it out and add it to the plate. You can have it with a salad, or you can just have it by itself. Since I'm so late getting home today, I'm just going to do it by itself. Look at and then I'm going to, look at that. Just, that's your meat. It's like a pasta almost, but you got your bread in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me clean up the plate. Look at this. Turned out, look like a lasagna. Clean the plate up. Look at that. We're going to sprinkle a little fresh parsley on it. Like so. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. The finishing touch. Look at that. Undercover turkey bake. Look how easy that was. And if you have your stuff already set up, ready to go, it shouldn't take no more than 45 minutes, y'all. 45 minutes. Undercover turkey bake. Why is it undercover? Because the biscuits are undercover, made with biscuits. So stay tuned for tomorrow for we're going to do a week of biscuit things. Stay tuned for tomorrow for another biscuit idea. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I got to think of something. But stay tuned. And this is today's dinner. Undercover turkey baked. Look at that. Wonderful. Have a blessed day. Don't forget, you have to go on YouTube to comment and enter into the contest. We only got one more week, not even a week, to next week, and we'll pick the new prize for for the month of February. Have a blessed day. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Before I go, y'all, I have to let y'all see what the inside look like. Look at that. With the biscuit and the ground turkey and the cheese, like a lasagna. Look at that. Biscuit crawled up. Biscuit inside. Let me see what it tastes like. It's like a pizza on a biscuit. Oh my goodness. Not bad. Really good. Real good. Try it with chicken. Try it with steak. All right, I'm out of here. Good night.